How far did your crazy girlfriend go to prove you were cheating on her? My ex-girlfriend Sarah was convinced I was cheating, even though I spent most of my free time playing video games in my apartment. She'd gone through my phone, shown up at my work unannounced, and even followed me to the grocery store. Sarah had this paranoid theory that I was living some double life. She'd check my car mileage to see if I'd driven anywhere suspicious, examine my laundry for mysterious smells, and interrogate my friends about my whereabouts. But nothing prepared me for what happened on a Tuesday night in March. I was home playing Call of Duty with my headset on when I heard my doorbell ring. I paused the game and went to check the peephole. Standing on my doorstep was a pizza delivery guy holding 2 large boxes. I didn't order any pizza, I told him through the door. "Are you Jake Thompson at 412 Oak Street?" he asked. "Yeah, but I seriously didn't order pizza." The delivery guy looked confused. "Well, someone ordered 2 large pepperonis for this address, paid with cash over the phone, and left specific instructions." I opened the door to get a better look at the receipt. That's when I saw the note attached. In Sarah's handwriting, it said, "If Jake answers the door alone, he's telling the truth. If another girl answers or if he takes too long, he's definitely cheating. Call me immediately with your findings, Sarah." Below that was her phone number and a $20 tip for the surveillance services. I stared at the note in disbelief. Did my girlfriend seriously hire you to spy on me? The pizza guy nodded. She paid me $50 extra to report back on who answered the door and how long it took. She also wanted me to look inside and see if there were any signs of another woman. What kind of signs? Extra shoes by the door, women's clothing, another person hiding in the background. She was very specific about everything I needed to check for. I couldn't help but laugh. Sarah had literally paid a pizza delivery guy to conduct surveillance on my apartment. "So what are you going to tell her?" I asked. "Well, you answered the door alone in your pajamas, there's no evidence of another person, and I can see your video game paused on the TV. Seems pretty clear you're just home alone being a nerd." I paid for the pizzas since they were already there, and gave the guy a good tip for having to deal with my crazy girlfriend's scheme. 20 minutes later, my phone rang. "The pizza guy said you were alone," Sarah said without even saying hello. "Because I was alone, Sarah. Like I am every night when you think I'm cheating." "Well, that was just the first test." "The first test?" "I also hired someone to check if you've been active on dating apps, and I had my friend Ashley call the restaurant where you had lunch yesterday to see if you were really eating alone." She continued explaining her elaborate investigation network. Apparently, she'd recruited half her social circle to help monitor my activities. I sat there eating the pizza she'd unknowingly bought me while she listed off all the ways she'd been investigating my non-existent infidelity. "And tomorrow, I'm having my cousin drive by your work to see if you leave at your normal time or if you're sneaking off somewhere." That's when I realized this relationship was over. "Sarah," I interrupted, "you just paid a stranger to spy on me eating pizza alone in my apartment. Do you understand how insane that is? I'm being thorough. You're being crazy. We're done." I hung up and enjoyed my free pizza while finishing my video game. The next day, the pizza place called to ask if I wanted to sign up for their surveillance special. Apparently, Sarah's scheme had given them an idea for a new service.